Yes. So currently I'll share the screen with you. Okay, participants, able to view the terminal? Yes, everyone.
Yes, sir.
To connect, so and you can see which file you want to connect. So I press connect and put star so that you will get these two files, connect.class, connect.batch. So in connect.batch, I have to type sh for Linux system. I am going to connect it. We are using connect.bat and run the program. So now it is asking me two options. First is press 1 for LAN and press 2 for remote internet connection. So you have to press 2 over here and give enter. Okay. After it you press 2, it will ask you for something like what you can say. It will ask you some password. Okay. So when the password has been asked, you have to give the password which is been provided at the command prompt. So whenever you put successful password over there, you will get this prompt DSL@PDA HPC. Everyone getting this? Yes, participants, or any query? Okay.
हॅलो सर.
Yes, yes.
सर 2 प्रेस केल्यावर एरर इन कनेक्शन येते.
नाही यायला पाहिजे एरर इन कनेक्शन. परत करून बघा. तो पासवर्ड मागतोय ना तुम्हाला?
नाही सर, एरर इन कनेक्शन येते. 2-3 वेळा करून बघितलं मी.
एक मिनिट. 1 second. I'll just check and notify you. We will switch the user and check. Okay. Are you able to see the screen? Yes, participants.
Yes, sir.
So over here it is asking me password. See. So in the screen, I am typing the password which is given to you.
तर स्क्रीन फ्रीज
स्क्रीन
झाली.
फ्रीज हो गई है.
Huh?
स्क्रीन फ्रीज हो गई है.
It will take some time for internet connection. So just wait over there. Don't worry. Okay. Now, since there is a login, you can see there over on my screen. Are you able to see this highlighted part? दिख रहा है शायद.
सर स्क्रीन
Okay,
फ्रीज हो गया है.
okay, 1 second. I will make the connection again. I'll just make the connection again. Just a minute. GTG minus HKTF PVM. Okay, now you are able to see the screen. Yes, participants.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'll exit it and again we'll see the connection. Okay, so I will open the terminal now. So here is the terminal. So how to connect it? I told you sh space connect.bat. Okay, so after this, with I give enter, you will see that it is asking me one for LAN and two for remote internet connection. Able to view this? Yes, participants.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I am pressing 2 and enter. So when you give enter, it will open a window named Putty, and in that you type the password which is provided in the guideline and give enter. So while typing password, you will not able to see anything. So don't get confused. Just type the password and give enter. Okay. So you'll get the prompt DSL PDA. Everyone getting this much or any query? Okay. So over here, how to give your exam is simple. We have created a batch file for you. So give ls to view all the files. You will get exam.bat. Able to see exam.bat? Okay, so this is the highlighted part which is an exam.bat file. So how to run that is simple. sh space exam.bat file, and after space you have to type your PRN number. So I type my PRN. Okay, so over here you have to, after login, you have to give sh exam.bat and your PRN number, my PRN dot cpp. If you are creating a C++ file, type cpp, or if you are creating a Python file, then type py. So currently we will work with cpp and then Python. So my PRN dot cpp. Okay, so whatever is your PRN number, you type it over there and then cpp. So I'll just press enter. So after that, it will open a window, that is Vim window. Okay, this window is related to Vim. I have already typed the program, you can see. So how to edit the program is very simple. Press I. So whenever I press I, you will find that the mode has been changed over here as insert. See the highlighted part. Is it insert now? Can you see the insert?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now after insert, you are be able to enter the data in this. So over here, come to DSL, we can line see out demo of CPP. So I have written one more line. Now I have to save it. So how to save it? Press escape key. Press escape key. Then press colon. Okay. So first I press escape key. Then press colon. So your cursor will come to the bottom of your editor, which is highlighted with green color. Type over there W and enter. So when you write W, it means write. So it will be save your work. So for saving the contents, press W, escape colon W. Is it clear? Okay, for saving your work, press escape colon W. Now if you want to quit from the editor, press escape colon WQ. That will save and quit. Now after you quit the program, you will see a command help, that is type cd space dsl underscore pr. Able to see this highlighted one? Okay, so first I type now first command over here, that is cd space dsl underscore p capital R and give enter. So you will be redirected where your file is been created, and give ls. So you can give ls with your file name or directly type ls over here. 1 second. Okay, so we have a viewer over here, that is after typing cd underscore pr, we will be directed to our directory. I'll just close this LibreOffice. Okay, so over here you can type ls and check. So I have created myprn.cpp. The file is visible. Everyone understood the basic step, what to be done, or any query? Okay, now how to compile it? You have to compile it with G++. So type G++ space your program name myprn.cpp and -o. This is very important. Give -o or -o and give again your prn myprn.out. So this is the syntax. You have to use G++, your program name -o, your program name .out, and press enter. If it is working correctly, it will not give you error, else it will give some error. Now again you can give ls to check the file output file is created. So you can see myprn.out is created. To run that file, you just give dot backslash your file name myprn.out, and you see that welcome to DSL exam demo C++ is completed. So the output of your C++ file will generated. Everyone, is it clear how to create the file in exam or any query? Now next question is, if you want to edit the same file, so what you have to do? ls, I have just given ls command, check it whether there is a file. So I have to edit myprn, so give vim your file name myprn.cpp and give enter. It will again open into the vim editor. How to insert the data? Press I. So you will go into insert mode. Move the cursor at the position where you want to insert the data. So you can edit it anything over here as you are doing on local system. So now you are on server. So I give some \n so that it will be more clearer as an output. Again we have to quit it. Give escape :wq and you can come out over here. Again you can compile the file with G++. run the file dot backslash myprn, and you can see the output is over there. Yes, participants, able to understand the concept?
सर प्रोग्राम रन कैसे करेंगे और आउटपुट कैसे दिखेगा?
हाँ, तो प्रोग्राम रन करने के लिए G++ टाइप करना है आपको. यहाँ पर लिखा है वो देखो मैंने G++ myprn dot, that is your file name, myprn dot cpp minus o myprn dot out. Okay.
For Python, sir.
Huh?
For Python.
Python also I'll show. Okay. So after giving compilation G++, then you should use dot myprn dot out. Now let us create the Python file from the core. So I just give cd backslash. I'll come back, and now we'll be running that, creating the Python file. So sh exam.bat, again your prn, my prn, and what is the extension for Python? That is py. So instead of cpp, I'll write py. Is it clear? See over there. Fetch exam.bat space myprn.py, py. So after you give enter, and you will be able to write Python program over here. So I'll write a simple Python program. Inserting, I have to first go into insert mode, that is I, and type a is equal to 10, b equal to 20, c equal to a plus b, and simply we have to print the output, that is result. So we say result, and naturally result is C. Now how to quit it? Escape :WQ. So that will save and quit. Now again we get the command, what it says, use cd dsl underscore pr. So I am applying cd dsl underscore pr for practical, and give ls to check whether a file is created. So yes, you can see my prn.py is the file created. Yes. Now the file is created, we have to run it. Give python space my prn.py and just run it. Okay, there is some line, end of line, scanning, string literal. Okay, I'll just complete it. So now we have to edit the same program. So just type vim your program name.py, and there is a simple mistake, that is instead of single quotes I use double quotes over there. Press I for editing. Escape okay, now I'm in insert mode. So we have inserted it and we have written the program. So how to compile? Python space program name.py, and you can see the output over here as the result. So to make it clear, I will compile it again. Python program space program net.py. So you'll get the results. Everyone able to understand how to compile C++ program, how to compile Python program? Yes, any queries? Now for practice purpose, what you do, you don't use exam.bat. Yes. We have some alternative arrangement for that, and then runtime we will give you one text editor where you can type the contents, because it is necessary while practical has been concerned, some code should be there. So that content can be written directly on the internet. Okay, we'll provide that framework so that they can type directly into the editor, and we will compile for them and check whether the results are there, code is accurate or not. Is it okay? So those who are desktop, well and good, because with the advantage of this is your program is constantly save over here permanently in your server. So whenever it is demanded by exam in charge that whether you have taken practical exam, your code is ready, your PRN number is the proof of your examination, and the date of creation of the file significant that the file was written at this date. Everyone getting this? Okay. So no one should edit his file after that date. He will be only working only during the exam dates, and that date will be marked as that file was created in that exam date. So if any queries related to connection of the particular system or anything, you let me know with your PRN number. We will make some alternative arrangement for you. But we have to save your programs on the server. That is the thing which is necessary as far as practical exam has been concerned. Yes, participants, do you have any query regarding this session? You can ask about how to do this kind of things, or if there is some internet problem or any issue, then you can join to some another server. We will provide you at runtime, and you can work out on it. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I have a question related to practical exam.
Okay.
Sir, the programs given in the lab assignments
Yes.
for DSL. So we have
Okay.
to practice those given programs. Then on the day of exam, we have
Yes.
to.
13 programs only.
Yes, sir. Because practical before there was a lot of confusion. So that's why I'm asking.
No, no, no. In DSL practical, there will be only 13 programs, and we will make this problem statement little shorter also, because the program is very, very big. So sometimes you have to find only one or two queries only. Okay. If there is
Okay, sir.
two sorting techniques, suppose there is searching, Fibonacci search is there, and some binary search is there. We may ask you only for binary search, or we may ask only for Fibonacci search, not both. Okay. So this will save your time, and you will complete the assignment or practicals very efficiently. So your problem statement will be reduced and it will not be increased. Okay. So
Okay,
this is
sir. Yes, sir.
online exam. I wish all of you best luck. And second thing is, try to connect it on the server, because it will generate a proof that you have given practical exam. And try to use laptops, and take advantage of the remote server. You can practice your code just now immediately on the server. Okay.
Yes, sir. One last question.
Yes, speak up.
So according to the problem statement given, we have to write the program and run it for practical
Yes.
exam, and related questions will be asked.
Only related to that program will be asked.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
So I hope everything is quite clear as far as exam point of view is been concerned. And we having some another sessions waiting. If you have any query, let me know on WhatsApp. So we'll terminate the session over here. Thank you everyone for attending the meeting. Thank you very much.